who deal with, for example, the names, the neurons, believe that all thoughts and emotions and behaviors have a physical basis. The neuroscientists believe that all thoughts, all emotions, and behaviors have got a physical basis. So neuroscientists study a variety of human processes. Neuroscience. The neurons. Where are neurons found? Next here. In the ear? In the brain? Okay, in the brain. So we say neuroscientists study a variety of human processes, including perception, including eating, including reproduction, sleeping, learning, memory. How? We give an example of one of the psychologists, Jean Piaget. In our pronunciation, we say Jean Piaget. Jean Piaget. Jean, Jean, Piaget, Piaget. Those who are French. Anybody who is good in French? Jean Piaget. Okay. So cognitive psychologists such as Jean Piaget works to understand how people learn. How do people learn? When do we say somebody has studied or begun to learn? When do we say somebody has started to remember and make judgments about the world around us? Okay? So neuroscience is focused on societal issues of, for example, addiction. Could there be any connection when I'm addicted to smoking, when I'm addicted to sex, when I'm addicted to drinking, when I'm addicted to a certain type of a certain habit? Could there be any connection in terms of the nerves and the biology of the body? The neurons. What makes people to have disorders, mental disorders? Is it because of misplaced neurons? Are you saying me? What makes us to call you man when you are able to recognize me and it means that he knows what man is, right? And what he can do with the man, what she can do with the man. What's wrong with it? Some researchers from the biological perspective might examine the role of genes in influencing our personality. How do your genes perform in your body? What is the role of the genes in your body? Which have led to this tendency of the development of psychological disorders. Psychology will talk about the study of the mind. And when you are not thinking properly, we say you have become disordered, right? And so there is some kind of mental disability. I'm not able to think properly. I'm not able to communicate properly. I'm not able to reason properly with you. in class after 30 minutes. Some neuroscience psychologists may focus on the functions of the nervous system. Would we look at the neurotransmitters, to different parts of the body, of the brain, what causes the brain trauma and diseases? What causes individual behaviors as a result of the neurons and disorders? Is it because I have smoked too much weed? Is it because I have been taking too much catastrophe? What impact does the drugs that I've been taking have on my brain, on my nerves? I would when I was on a suit young, dear Kosoko Nadia. But I would do also no matter you will see a road here where there's grass, plenty of grass. You have more than the so called. I mean, by what do you think would have gone wrong in his mind? Have you taken beer to an extent that you seem to be going to move place? You feel like shouting, what's your problem? What has gone wrong? That you can even get the bottle and somebody without, for you, yes, you get to a certain point like, yeah, I'm high, guys, yeah? Has anyone been, has it tripped somewhere? Why are you thinking so hard that you can do anything? Even when you are small like my brother, you feel you can beat someone, you have to worry about me. Has anything gone wrong? And others at a certain point feel they're very intelligent to speak out only when they take something. When you haven't taken anything, give him something today. You can't have a hand, he will not run away. And I'm going to guy so that it becomes a hand, but this is a hand. Others will dance very well when they take something. What has been triggered in the brain? Genes may be the source of anatomical or chemical physiological effects sometimes, but may also cause the susceptibility to develop a variety of behavioral problems. Genes. When you are to get married, our friends normally go for a what? A DNA test. Why? Couldn't remember what it was. No problem. If they tell us to say, but you're not a match, but we already have as we are not a match, but my friends go away. Go away. God will 10 things round. We will pray, don't worry. We will go to that man of God, he will lay hands on us. Oh, okay. Humanistic, self-actualization. There are certain things that we choose when we know that they have got a negative effect on our lives. We'll continue because of religion. Okay. Religion came from philosophy, my friend. It came from psychology, my friend. So from neuroscientists may focus on the functions of the nervous system in order to find why somebody behaves the way they behave. Could there be some brain trauma? There are sometimes people have gone through life experiences that they do not want to face such again. And sometimes when you encounter such an experience again, you feel like going deep. You feel like running away. Why? That is a trauma that happened. So whenever you think of it, you have you ever noticed certain people who may have encountered very tough situations in the past? And you will see them when such an experience comes to their dreams. I'm currently a certain reaction. If you are sensitive, you will say, what's wrong? Trauma. When you remember that, you feel yes. You wouldn't want to experience that again. So those are the after effects. And sometimes they may develop into diseases later on. They may develop into unwanted behaviors later on. We have watched in the movies that some boys who were abused, some girls who were abused, later on became serious serial killers. Yeah? Why? Their previous life changed their way of thinking and doing things, that it became like a part of them now. They killed their conscience. There was a certain group of people that first started early education, the Western education that we are enjoying today. The modern education that we are enjoying today started in Greece, you know, right? Those who did history. There were two city-states, Sparta and Athens. And what was happening in Sparta, it was kind of dictatorship kind of life where you were not there, so nobody took responsibility. What was it? This year. They used to kill weak babies. The women, any baby who was born weak, not strong, kill them. They will kill when the mother is watching. What are we trying to do? We're trying to kill the emotions. Okay? The next time you have another one who will kill when you are sick. It was a state where everyone belonged to the Spartan city government. Okay? Children belonged, everybody belongs to the state. So when there was a time for people to produce, to be productive, they would put them in a class like this one and close them. Lock them up. So have sex with anyone that you want. Okay? There's nothing like possessiveness. No, me, I've chosen this one. She's mine. He's mine. The whole day. You are lying. Change after 30 minutes. After any round. Change. What were they trying to prevent? Ownership. So when you sleep with them within an hour, when you sleep with 3, 4, 5, you will not know who implanted. Yeah? And so, even if women are pregnant, but they are pregnant before, we don't know, right? So we have killed that conscience to say, hey, when I will find it, no. They were meant to think like animals, and they killed their conscience. You know what it means to sleep. That's why my Mabule will say, I don't care how somebody looks, provided he's got money, right? Yeah. But they sleep with anybody. Their conscience is gone. Where are you going? I'm going where you're going. Okay. Alright, we know that another day of you're going where I'm going. Fine, let's go. I did and you're going, where have you brought me to? Oh my God. You were very foolish, man. You were very stingy. You are very selfish. You asked me where I'm going. I can go for funeral. When the conscience is dead. But there is always that first trauma there. When it is first happening, my body is like, you understand? At a certain point when you become normal, those memories may come. That's the trauma we're talking about. Those who have been involved in accidents, serious accidents, where everybody died and you were the only one. Okay? At a certain point, what happens? You remember such tragic moments and they affect it. And because of such traumas, it can lead to maybe destruction of the lungs, the liver, the brain. When we're talking about examining how other animals behave, we conduct some research and apply that to human beings. Do you think that can work? Using animals to do an experiment and taking that to apply on a human being. Do you think that can work? Is it fair? It's not fair. How unfair? If we say animals can be conditioned, human beings too can be conditioned. You remember what we were talking about last week? B.F. Skinner, Ivan Pavlov. The boy is made to have an encounter with a rat. Yeah? We have been playing very well with the rat, and after some time, there is a sound that comes out. Whenever I want to touch the rat, I want to touch the rat. Every time there's a harsh sound coming out, so I am relating the harsh sound with. And the baby now started fearing the rat. Why? That good friend of mine has become bad. The friend is okay, but there's stimulus. Okay? So examining how other animals react to stimuli stimuli may provide insight into the human experience. However, using animals for research is a controversial topic nowadays in women. Those days it was very easy to use animals for research. Why? There were no strict rules of protecting animals. Okay? There were no strict rules of protecting animals. But nowadays we have rules that protect animals. Even in our poor country, we are saying, if you want to keep a dog, you need to go and have it registered. So they are going to say, can you take a pic of where you are staying, and we want to see how the environment is. Do you have enough space for keeping dogs? Will the dog be safe? Okay. So you are going to be regulated on how many dogs to keep, depending on the space that you have. So science is always influenced by technology that surrounds it, and psychology is no exception. We are also moving into technology to find out why people behave the way they behave. Okay? The cognitive perspective studies mental processes, including perception, thinking, and memory, and judgment. What would happen when a boy turns to a girl and tells her, "You are so beautiful"? From the behaviorist, from the biological to the cognitive, what happens when the boy tells the girl, "You are so beautiful"? Hi, how are you going to respond? You know that you're very beautiful? And then she will start children her. Before they went, it was normal, right? Yeah? Girls, don't think that we also do not love to be caught. Even if we are acting now. This one doesn't matter. Look, you're looking handsome. But they don't want to hear start sweet with themselves. That's why men die early. Huh? You are subjecting us to too much harshness in this world. You have to think for us. Okay? Now, so when looking at stimuli, there must be something that stimulates something, right? Okay. I'm with students in my class, and then you answer a brilliant question. Wow, that's beautiful. I get a 2 beans and give you. I get a sweet and give you. I get a chewing gum and give you. This baby boy or girl, as he goes back home, she goes back home, I am motivated to come back to school tomorrow, to go back to school tomorrow. Why? I want to answer more questions, right? Why? Because my teacher gave me one. There is always the motivating factor to do something. So the boy here says, "You are so beautiful." A behaviorist would probably see that as a reinforcement. What is the reinforcement? Positive reinforcement. Some kind of a motivation, right? For somebody to do something more, to enjoy. Now, this is the girl who says, thank you. There is a positive stimulus here. Even though the girl might think to say, what is he trying to do? Because the girl may not be easily fooled, right? To say, if she has said you're so beautiful, what is he trying to achieve? What made him say that? You get it? Why not the other guys telling him to say you are so beautiful? Why not? Why him? She might try to understand why the boy is making this statement at this particular time. What has stimulated him to say so? Is he trying to influence her through the comment of you are so beautiful? What do you think? So cognitive psychologists maintain that when we take into consideration how stimuli is, you are so beautiful, those motivating words, right? Hello? Yeah. Cognitive psychology maintain that when we take into consideration how stimuli are evaluated and interpreted, we understand behavior more deeply. Information processing theory describes the human mind as a receiving input. We receive what is coming from outside and process it. Okay? How would you process the information? Look at some beautiful inner things. What will come to your mind? He's up to something. What's that something now? He wants to marry you because he likes your innocence. Okay? Any questions? Let's look at the socio-cultural perspective. Socio-cultural perspective. Still, we're trying to understand why people behave the way they do things, right? But now in a cultural way, in a social way. Madam, when you are in class, tell people you are working.
No, I was just thinking about my kids, so that's why.
But nobody has time to ask you to go out.
What?
So, nobody came in to ask you to go out.
No, I was
because of the things.
you see that guy, so I was thinking about that.
Okay. I don't like movements because of self-consequence. We need to learn to discipline ourselves. So this social cultural perspective is talking about can behavior change because of socialization? Can my behavior change because of my culture? Okay? So these kinds of social cultural psychologists are concerned with how people perceive themselves and others. And how people influence each other's behaviors based on the culture, based on socialization. Someone changes the way of speaking, the slang, because she is always with someone from Uganda. He is always with somebody from Zimbabwe. Or he is always with someone from America. I stayed with this person for some time. I started changing the way of speaking and looking at things. Because of socialization. Because of the culture that is being infiltrated in me because of our being together, our being found together. Do I agree with that? I go to the Tumbuka land, I do not know any single Tumbuka word, and then I go there 2, 3 months, 4 months, 1 year, I come back, my friend, I'm seriously speaking to you. What happened? Social, cultural interaction. Oh, I know what it is now. It's been 10 years now. How more never open? What? Interaction. So, cultural interaction could make people transfer their beliefs on others. For long I stayed in the southern region, and I hated my own life because of bullying. But then, when I was young, they used to harass us. But this time, the way I love bullying, you can't understand. Why? I have learned to appreciate bullying, that it can be used in a positive way. Did you hear that President Moto had to approach another Chewa village to hire the bullies in order to use that to be chasing children in the village who were not going to school, so that they can start going to school? So instead of having that negative perspective of us as the Chewas, they say, the fuse is minutes. Have you seen the positive perspective that the bully has done? We are chasing children. It's not that we will whip the kids, no. All we want is school. And so no child was found in the village. Why? Hey, social psychologists have found that we are attracted to others who are similar to us in terms of attitude, interest. True or false? If I want to interact with somebody, I will most likely interact with somebody who I feel has got similar interest with me, similar attitude with me. What do you think? If I'm a footballer, I'm most likely to be found with somebody who likes football. True or false? Similar interest. Otherwise, what kind of stories are we going to be teachers? Can you give us examples? Third year students are most likely going to be found together. Why? Similar interest. It will be very unusual for you to be found with a first year or a fourth year unless you have got something that ties you. Either you are coming from the same boarding house, yeah, or you are coming from the same village, or you were together at the secondary school or somewhere that you met, or you learned clubbing together. So even if we are in different places, but somewhere there is a meeting point, right? Or we go to church together, yeah? There should be some meeting point somewhere that makes us to get acquainted to each other. Yeah? There was someone else who was like a very good person, right? You know, that one was my lecturer. That one was my lecturer. And you know, these things are very perfect. My friend, I will not go with you anymore. If you're English, check it out. You meet somebody who speaks good English like you, like, okay, I think we can hang out with this one. Yes. When I meet my friend. So you have class. Yeah? And that's what makes us to have some people have ended up even breaking relationships who say, no, who am I to go? Have you noticed some Nigerian movies where this guy is a very well-to-do businessman and what happens now? The English. Hey, I'm going to tell you. Don't worry. Money is not a problem. It's not a problem at all. This girl just loves money. But once she just gets money, she says, thank you so much. Let's go out. Let's go and eat out. Money is not a problem. Hey. Run. In most cases, each has got their own likes and dislikes. And so if you see some liking in this one, you will easily get close to this one. Do you know tomboys? There are some girls who like football, who like behaving like boys. In most cases, they'll be found with boys. And the guys feel good, right? The way of behaving, you know. Right? Good. You don't say this. No. Very right. Okay, so there will be something that always attracts me to the other person. To like him because of what makes me like you is because I have seen myself in you. Okay? And so you would conclude to say people who fall in love is because they have got some commonalities. True of us. Everybody not going to but you stop thinking. And then this way is that people, this is happening, I don't care. I don't understand. Alright? You don't care, you don't understand. Alright. So we end up changing our behaviors and our beliefs to those of other people that we still have got the same way of thinking as ours. It's easy to change. It's easy to get influenced. An important aspect of socio-cultural psychology are social norms, defined as the ways of thinking, the way you think, the way you do things, the ways of feeling, and God the similar feelings like yours, right? And so when we share these feelings, we are transferring the social, cultural beliefs and perspectives. Norms may include customs, norms may include traditions, the standard of how we do things in this particular environment or community the rules as well as the general values of the group is what may be transferable socio-culturally. And so we would talk about cross-culture. Because we are friends, we have similar interests, so we are interacting with each other. And so I get your beliefs, your cultures, you get mine, so we are cross-party. Okay? Culture influences every aspect of our lives, and it is not inappropriate to say that our culture defines our lives just as our evolutionary experiences do. We go out, we meet different people, and we get influenced. In some way, we get affected. And if you are not infected, then you are affected. If you're not infected, you are affected. How are you not infected, but affected? Because if I am infected, we're coming from the same house, the same community. If you don't come to see me, my friend, we shall see you. My spirit will want you. So I'm afraid that your spirit will want me. So I have to. Psychologists have found that there is a fundamental difference in social norms between the Western cultures, including those in the United States, Canada, Western Europe, Australia, New Zealand, and Eastern Asia cultures, including those in China, Japan, Taiwan, Korea, India, and Southeast Asia. Cultures influence every aspect of our lives. Okay? If you look at children in Western cultures, they feel special about themselves. It's about me. You remember self-actualization of the humanistic perspective. Most Western cultures follow the humanistic perspective. Me. If you look at the Zoom, most of the Zooms who come here, they're staying by themselves and they're on what, I don't care. If you look at the Armenians, okay, they would rather have a big family together. If you look at Africans, extended families. We can stay together as a big family. Western cultures are oriented in promoting individual success. That's about Western culture. Individual success. Which one would you go for? Individual success or group success? Individual? Group? Okay. Why individual and why group? The group one?
No, the individual.
To avoid why not with a lot of people?
Because
you know what is happening now? When you reach a certain age of life, you say, at a certain age, you feel like, what is it that I don't have? I think it didn't go far last year. I should just be myself. I got a good job. I have a good house. I have, whatever I have. Whatever I need, I'll have it. So, why should I have somebody to bother me every time to be crying and say, but me, look at my hair. I need makeup. What is this about? Even if you sleep and tomorrow you have to bend yourself again. Stingy man.
You heard me.
I heard you. Stingy man. And so what is coming up now is, okay, I don't want anybody to bother me. I would rather be by myself. And so when Tisha said, you were a stingy man, she fights by herself and preaches there. I think it's okay. If I want a child, I get it from wherever, you know, and others can even pay. My friend, I just want a kid. I can take care of him or her. Okay. That's where we're going now. The Western culture has influenced us so much that we are trying to run away from the beliefs that have been set as a precedent. And so we want to start marrying each other, men. What are you trying to run away from? Is it HIV? Women are too much emotionally attacked, and so there was a All I did when I slapped her, she started crying and said, yes, I'm powerful. Understand what I'm talking about? The Asian cultures are much of the communitarian system. They work together as a group. And they have prospered. The other side has prospered. But which one do you think has prospered more than that? The individualistic the communistic.
Because you can't, it's not that even you succeed in the group.
But when one succeeds, then we have all succeeded.
No? Not true. I've seen a lot of people that they stay together. It's one person that's succeeding, but the person that is broken.
Okay? Guys, what I'm saying, when we reach, let's get all our families together so that they start liking us and then we go back to them. Okay? Alright. If we have no questions, allow me to enjoy myself. I didn't say anything. Next time when we meet again, we start looking at why do psychologists rely on empirical method? Why do psychologists rely on empirical Okay? Today you are back to normal, right? You're back to normal today. Yeah. This is the user.
I'm not saying that.
We are having the mid-semester when? After next week. I wish you all the best.
Thank you.
Yeah. You know, the test is very simple. Very simple. Very simple. And then after the mid-semester, you're going to have a holiday? The break?
One week.
What 8 to 10 times. The point person is nothing by herself. Yeah, it should be something very interesting. Gentlemen, are we ready for the midterm exam? You know, psychology, disease. When you are hearing stories, nice stories, you enjoy. But the exam comes.
we have